Hello everyone and welcome back to the Bloodbrawler series. Today we're actually going to begin our adventures over in the Altus Plateau, which is up here. You can't really see it thanks to the map not being revealed, but that's where we'll be going. But first we need to actually go re-roll our character, as on further research I realised that there's bugger all weapons that we can actually use in the Altus Plateau with our current stats. So we'll be going to do that really quick. So our first target is actually way back over here in Limgrave. We're going to go fight a bear that appears out of nowhere. You'll know it by a little soldier that's just standing on his own. If you hit him, you'll realise what I'm talking about, and I'm sure you'll see it here very shortly. He's actually just up there, you can see him. Once we kill that bear, we get a reroll token essentially. There he is. Alright, just gotta deal with him. And then we can go re-roll. I don't know why my rolls aren't working. It's starting to piss me off already. Alright. There we go. Easy enough. Should give us a larval tier. Yep, there we go. And now we can use this to go reroll at Renala, the second boss that we killed. Alright, here's Renala. Yes, I would like to be rebirthed. Lovely. Okay, let me pull up my stat sheet just to triple check, because you do not get an unlimited amount of these rebirth tokens. 38 vigor, which is one more than we have, which is not bad. I'll take that. 31 strength. 13 intelligence. And that's it. Yeah, okay, cool. So this will give us access to quite a few weapons that we can use right now, which will be very, very handy. As you can see, our breath and other things are unusable now, but that's okay. We will fix that with this weapon we're about to get. This will be our first of the 3 weapons, and this one is quite the infamous one. It is very, very scary to run into in PvP, as well as just a really, really solid weapon. So receive power, and we're grabbing the Star Scourge Greatsword. Ridiculously high damage weapon. And we should be able to two-hand it for now, until we go get the other stuff we need tonight, or other stuff we need today. Actually, I'm retarded, we can't even use it for now. But that's okay, we got the great sword. I'm just gonna double check we can't use anything better, because the area we're in will suck for a little bit. Okay, so the next one we need is actually a enemy that we need to kill over in the Altus Plateau, which is a bit of running. It's about up here, but I'll reveal the map once we get up there for yous. Alright, so it's pretty much spot on actually, but our first enemy to kill is up there. He will give us a very essential item to use the weapon that we got earlier. So let's take him out here. He's a bit tanky, so he may take a couple tries, but we'll see how we go. Alright. Ow. Big blast. Oh, it didn't roll. One more hit. Beautiful stuff. He should give us all of his armor, but the headpiece is what we were needing. This gives us 2 to our strength and 2 to our intelligence, so we can actually use this weapon here, which is actually 2 weapons. It's not bad, it's not upgraded at the moment, so it's a little bit weak, but it'll get way better as we go on. This is unupgraded, so we'll have to work on that. Okay, our next location is actually over back where we were. There's an item over here that we needed. And to get there, we needed to find a lift that was... So we need to go into the underground, which is over here. I believe we started in there. And we need to take a lift up from the other side of the underground that we were in. Which I can't remember if I showed you guys, but if I didn't, you'll see the underground. It's quite a majestic place. One of my favourite areas. And up there is a boss we might fight later on. All the way up there. But yeah, we got to travel to the other side of this this area. I'll get the map piece so you can see actually where it is. There we go. And we got to go all the way over here. Pretty much you come down here in Limgrave, that river well right there, and you just travel along and you want to get to here. I believe you need 1 stone sword key, but I may be wrong, it might be 2. Hopefully it's only 1. Alright, so we made it to the next spot. As I said, it was this place here, and the elevator is just up there. Should require us 1 stone sword key, which if I don't have now, I can go buy 1 from the Twin Maidens. Okay, so we're gonna go buy 1 real quick. Alright, so as you can see, this kicks us out at the bottom here, so we can actually head up to where we need to be. You don't want to go to the left unless you want to fight that big bear up there. But you want to head towards these weird looking worms, I guess is an easy way to describe them. Because just past these will be a giant pot man, and he will ask you to do battle with 3 reasonably difficult NPCs of random choice. So you can either fight them properly. I recommend doing this at a bit of a higher level than me. Or you can cheese them off the ledge, which is what I'm going to do. You can do this with pretty much any shield as long as you two-hand it to make it a bit stronger. Because they do hit quite hard. Even with decent amount of vigor, which we don't even have. I'd like to have more than this, but that's okay. You can kill these giants as well, they're not too hard. You just keep biting at their ankles and they'll die eventually. But yeah, there's the giant pot man. And once you talk to him, he will put 3 enemy summon signs in front of you. Once you kill all 3, you get a really good item from him. I gotta make sure I despawn this guy because he's gonna be annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to him here. There should be 3 summon signs, which there are. 1, 2, 3, and you gotta kill all 3. You can't go rest at a bonfire or anything, so it's a little bit difficult. I'm going to equip the best shield that I can, and this will make it a bit of a joke for us. Pretty much. I really need to reset him, so I'm just gonna exit out real quick. Okay, he shouldn't be shooting us anymore. Sweet. Now we can fight these one at a time. And to cheese them, I suggest just going over here, as close to the branch as you can. Turn your camera around and block, and they will fall off on their own. As you will see here shortly. There you go, mate. There's 1 down. The only reason this is somewhat difficult is because you have to do them in a row, and there's obviously no way to get your flasks back. So it is quite a difficult fight if you're pretty low level, or if you're just not great at PvP in general. Then I would recommend this. There we go. We just had to walk forward a tiny bit for him to approach us, which is fine. They usually do it on their own. And 1 more. This is a mage, we may be in trouble. Unless he comes to melee us. Which it looks like he will. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, he pushed us off. Yeah, so you kind of gotta hope you don't get a mage. Oh! I don't think that counts, but... It counted! I will take that. We should be able to talk to him to get the reward, unless we see the summon signs there, in which case we have to do it again. Which is fine. We'll just hope for not getting a mage this time. Yeah, we should be able to just talk to him. There we go. That item will be incredibly useful because it drastically increases your equip load without having to put points into endurance. Because it's kind of a bad stat in this game. So as you can see, we are currently at 57.7 equip load. And with this, we go to 68.7, which is massive. So we can chuck on some decent armor. Some really decent armor. It's very nice. Beautiful stuff. Hey, now we got some good armor. Okay, our next location will actually be the blacksmith EG because I want to get this weapon to +2 if we're going to be using it for now. And then we're going to go get the upgrade stones to get it higher. Alright, so we made it to the next location. I can't show you on the map at the moment because there's enemies out there that are angry. But it's just in here. And there's actually two things we need from in here. One, we don't have to kill anything. And the other, we actually may have to kill an abductor. Which shouldn't be too bad if we do. There we go, I can show you the location now. It's at this red butthole here. And these are probably the first illusory walls you come across if you didn't find EG. So, just look out for them. And our item will actually be on the right here. Weapon does insane damage, which is lovely. But yeah, the weapon's just down here in a chest. And this one here. This will be a somber bell. Yeah, smithing stone minor bell. There are some more illusory walls, so keep an eye out. I don't know which direction the abductor is in, but I know there's one in here somewhere that'll give us a somber smithing stone +5, which we'll be using for this weapon and one of our next weapons as well. So we're going to go through until we can find that abductor, and then we'll kill him. Which I think might actually be at the bottom here. There's a lot of bloodstains, so it might just be this one. I'm going to head... I should kill these enemies first. Because they will be a nuisance. I am sure of it. Flat. And flat. Okay. I'm just gonna wait out the mist. Yep, as you can see, there's little shits waiting for you. Gotta be careful. The item should be down there. Yep, there's the abductor. And I think on the wall there to the left of it is the item we need. So we're just going to find a safe way down there. Or relatively safe, that is. And then we should be pretty good. We can also get the abductor to hit that statue there if we want extra stones. I don't know what level stones it gives, but it should give us something. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's from that or if it's from the one on the wall. I guess we'll see in a second. I do want her to break the wall just in case it is the right one. So to do that, you just go over to it, and she should attack in the general area. Can you attack this, please? Would be appreciated. There we go. So I'll go see what that is in a minute. Alright, let's see what this item is. Yeah. Oh, that was a +6. We need a +5. Pretty sure. Because that's one higher than what we want. Yeah, there we go. That's the one we wanted. Now we can get out of here. That's all we needed. Goodbye, abductor. She shouldn't be able to hit us. Okay, we've made it to the next location, which is just here, the Altus tunnel. And I believe we need 2 things from in here, so we're going to go through most of it. I'll show you guys where we get the item, if this is the correct cave. Oh, there we go. We just got the Somber Smithing Stone 5. It was from a wall just here. And I think we need the boss from in here, so I'll be running to that as well. Alright, we made it to the boss. I believe this is actually one of the bosses we needed, so that's cool. We want to kill the one on the left here first. Hopefully we do okay damage. Nope. Okay, so we need our flail out again, which is fine. Okay. I believe I've mentioned my distaste for this enemy type a few times now. Specifically that spear one. But our +3 flail makes light work of them at least. Okay. I was hoping for a stagger, but that didn't happen. There we go. There we go, now we're getting the stagger on. I hate that fight so much. They are my least favourite enemy by such a large margin, it's not even funny. Alright, so that's awesome. Now we can buy +3 and 4 Somber Smithing Stones if we ever run out again. Okay, our next objective is one over here, which we need to go into the Volcano Manor region to get, which is fine because it's still part of the Altus Plateau. I don't know why there was a marker up there. So we need to go up here and we can follow it along here until we get to there. Alright, so while I was on the way to get the map fragment for you guys, I remembered that this hand here actually gives you a +4 Somber Smithing Stone if you need one, and you don't want to kill the Crystallians to get it. So, if you need one yourself, you can actually kill this guy here and he should give you one. My advice to dealing with them is to use a fire weapon, as it'll basically incapacitate them for a little bit. But as you can see, first time you kill it, should give a Somber Smithing Stone 4. I don't know why that's a thing. You can't kill him repeatedly to get more. I've tried. But yeah, now that I have the map fragment for you guys, you should be able to see clearly where the next tunnel is, which I'll show you in a second. It is down here. I was actually pretty close. And to get there, you should actually go from this valley here and head upwards. If you've done the Patches questline, he can also knock you off the ledge over here so you don't die. But to get there normally, you got to go from, I believe, this point and head downwards through this valley. Alright, Here's the old Altus tunnel. I think you need 1 stone, maybe 2. Yeah, looks like you need 2, maybe 1 though. And you just head on inside, and from in here we need to kill the boss that's in here to get our second weapon. So I'll see you guys at the boss. Alright, we've made it to the boss door. This is the Stone Digger Troll. Easy as. Big damage. Very easy fight. He should give us the Great Club. Lovely stuff. I'm actually going to see if it's better than the club that we just got earlier. 154 or 100... Ooh, we might actually use that instead. If we throw the Faith Talisman on, we can chuck that on. Because that's got extra fire damage as well, which would be nice. Very cool. So we actually got a different weapon. Now we're going to go collect our final weapon that we're going to use, which will be the Draconic Tree weapon. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's from a mandatory fight that you can actually cheese. I'm going to show the legit fight if I can manage to do it. I don't like fighting any of the tree sentinels, so if he causes me too much grief, I will just go get the cheese and kill him. But first we're going to go upgrade our weapon as much as we can, because I don't want to do it under geared again. I've fought this guy so many times and I don't want to deal with it. So we're going to get our weapons to +5 and +15, I believe. We're going to give a few bell bearings. We found a lot of merchants on the path to get the map fragment for the volcano, so you guys could see. But yeah, now we have access to 3 and 4s, which is nice. As well as 3 and 4 for the regular stones, so we can get them to like +15. Alright, time to get this weapon here to +5. Don't get it to +6. Because we don't want to over upgrade by accident, because we'll be in a bad level bracket. Oh, we can't even do that anyway, so that's fine. Okay, I'm going to go try this fight. First, we're going to upgrade our flask a little bit, because we picked up heaps of golden seeds in the Altus Plateau, just everywhere. Should be able to add 2, maybe 3. 3, yep. Beautiful stuff. And we had Sacred Tears from last session. Nice, so we have 5 heals in PvP with +7 healing, which is lovely. Alright, the final boss of this will be over here. And this will actually lead us onto the main area that we're going to be doing invasions in, so it's quite convenient. Again, I think we're a little bit underleveled, but we will find out. Obviously, when I try the invasions, I will be able to check if it's a good level bracket or not. I think we should be good, because we should be able to get most of our weapons to +5 and +15, which should put us in the very low bracket of 60, which we will also level up to 60, which won't take long at all, because we have tons of runes spare. Alright, the next boss that we'll be killing is just here. This is the Draconic Tree Sentinel. He is personally one of my most hated bosses, because he has made my life hell on a PvP invasions character. But yeah, he is definitely right here. There is a cheese to kill him. I haven't tried it since the new patch, so we'll see if it got fixed, if I can't do this properly. I also equipped the Rotten Stray instead of our Jellyfish, because he can apply Scarlet Rot, which will be very handy, as long as he can actually apply it. But let's see how we go. Right, he does a stomp, I forgot. Oh my god, the delayed swings. I hate it so much. Okay. As said, he's not that bad, it's just I've had a really bad run with this fight. I had a level 30 character here and I got him to 1 hit from death, and I never want to do that again. Before he killed me, that is. I should get the Rotten Stray out now, just so his AoE lightning doesn't kill him later on, once I'm safe enough to do so. There we go. Hopefully the Rotten Stray can live long enough to get its Scarlet Rod up. That is... No, dog, what? Oh. The dog almost just committed seppuku immediately. Which it essentially did anyway, so... Rotten Stray did nothing. That's lovely. We are still quite underleveled for this, but it should be okay, honestly. Just need to get solid hits in. It's really hard to do with slow weapons. Should be close ones, yep. Should be close ones, yep. Oh yeah, that was bad. Oh, the delayed lightning, man. Oh, that could have been real bad. I'm glad I had the shield. Close, yep. We are still level 53, in case anyone's curious. Same level I left the other episode. As you can see, still 53. That's fine. Oh, that could have been bad, man. There we go. Yeah. I'm really good at that fight, but I hate it so much. And this will be the area we're invading in, as well as the third weapon that we want to use. The Dragon Greatclaw. Which I should be able to use right now. Yep, sweet. Does slightly less than... Oh, it's about the same actually. I'm keen to use both of them actually, that should be pretty fun. But yeah, this will be pretty much the end of this video. I'm going to go upgrade all of our weapons up to +5 if I can. I think I can get all of them up there because I got quite a few extra stones. Okay, so we got our +5 Star Scourge Greatsword, our +5 Dragon Greatclaw, and our +15 Troll's Hammer that we can put a Faith Talisman on to use, as well as our +12 Rickety Shield with Retaliation. This third talisman slot will be a swap in. What that means is essentially these two are our baseline. We don't need to change these ever. Well, this one will change once we get 60 vigor, but that might be a ways away. And this one just lets us use pretty much anything we want in terms of armor, so it's worth having. But this one here, I will go around and collect a couple talismans. The main ones will be jump attack ones for the weapons we're using right now, because it'll be ridiculously good. Another potential one will be a health talisman, or the Fap ring, or the equivalent of the Favor and Protection ring, which is just called the Erdtree talisman in this. Which basically gives us a lot of vigor, endurance, and equip load. It's very handy, and it's very easy to get. So yeah, that'll do for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and until tomorrow, yo yo.